Women are community based and have been for since the dawn of time. Um, and actually, what's more modern, it's like more modern to be like the singular individual holding a whole entire household together and doing it all, not having the
It's insane.
village. It's
Yeah.
insane. And
Yeah.
it's really depressing
Mhm.
and it's isolating. And we won't go down this rabbit hole
Mhm.
because we're probably going to be making recovery in the next few episodes. By the time this comes out, you'll have seen the backlash of what's on the internet right now. But I'm just kidding. But am I? But it's by design in a way.
Mhm.
It's like very intentional that women are disconnected. Um, and some of those like intentional isolations. Um, and we like are in a place and in a world where we don't have to do that anymore.
We don't. Yeah, I think, and by the way, just to backtrack for a minute, when I say it's insane, I'm not talking about like you are insane if you have, a lack of community or trying to just like do it on your own. Totally get it. I think a lot of people, unfortunately, have become super isolated. For a number of reasons, and it's hard to find community sometimes. Life gets really busy. You're just trying to hustle and like pay the bills and take care of your kids and all of that. So, totally get it. What I mean is that it's really, really hard to do that. And so it just feels like, I think it would be really easy to just feel like so depleted and burnt out when you're just trying to do life on your own. Like, we're not meant to do life on our own. And so being able to be surrounded by women who are able to help carry the load or share the load or offer encouragement or support or a lightheartedness or whatever it is, more life experience, like that is so, so valuable. And in order to do that, you have to put yourself in those positions that are kind of uncomfortable of like, hey, can we do a little play date with our kids? Or hey, can we go to coffee? I just need to like get out of the house and connect with someone for a minute. Um, those are super valuable things that I think a lot of us, again, just fall into the comfort of hiding behind our screens. And it's
Mm-hmm.
doing so much harm. I was thinking the other night, I forget what I was doing, but it was probably like 7 or 8 at night. And there was a part of me that was like, oh, good. I have like a couple hours to just like relax. And then in my mind, I was like, wait, I'm thinking about just scrolling. Like that's what I'm thinking about. And that's so weird that that is the way that we think about relaxing is literally watching other people's lives online instead of being like, no, but my husband's here and I'm going to connect with him instead. Or I have an opportunity to like roll out my yoga mat and, connect with myself or whatever that looks like. And so I think just noticing the patterns and the desire of like, this is how I'm utilizing my free time, or this is how I'm utilizing social media or my phone. This is the role it's playing in my life. How can I, yes, still use it in a way that's going to like, you know, it's part of our life. It's part of our
Yeah,
life at this point. So figuring out a way to like utilize it with some boundaries and some like rules around it, whatever that looks like for you, but to also, connect with real people in your life.
absolutely. And I think you touched on something so important. I've been noticing this in myself recently is like I'm moving through some really uncomfortable, painful, like I'm grieving right now. I'm in a season of grief. And like last night, I I like was probably on my phone like most of the day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And was it for intentional purposes? No. Like I
Mm-hmm.
got my work done, which yes is on social media. And then after that, I every time I was like left with myself, I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like I just did not want to sit in it. And so I picked up my phone and I started scrolling. And then, oh my gosh, I'm sure everyone can relate to this in some degree. Isn't it great how the algorithm like just puts shit that you're going through right there for you whenever you're going through it to just like really like
Mm-hmm.
keep you scrolling. And so everything I was doing was like actually not making me feel better at all, even though there was like the dopamine and the distraction. It was
Mm-hmm.
actually just pulling me more into
Mm-hmm.
this place. And so there was this moment at like later in the evening, early evening, where I just I was with my mom and I was like, do you want to go for a drive or a walk with me? I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I need to get out of this space. I need to go move my body. And she was like, why don't we go for a walk for that bilateral movement to process? And I was like, okay, let's go for a walk. So we went for a walk. And like, that actually was so beautiful because one, I, I wasn't doing anything with, intentionally on my phone.
Yeah.
I was 100% using it to disconnect, distract, like be withdrawn, and it actually was just kind of like dredging up the pain and keeping me stuck in this mindset of like, like victimy, like panicky, like
Hmm.
just feeling really insecure and unwell instead of like actually doing anything to help me move forward healthy to process, you know what I mean? And so I think that that's such an important like part of this too, is like noticing, like you said, how we're spending our free time and like what's the intention.